Evelyn barely slept that night. Every time she closed her eyes, she saw the shadowy figure and heard those disembodied whispers. Her rational mind struggled to make sense of it all. Was it her imagination? A trick of the light? She had to find out. The mansion had awakened something within her, an insatiable curiosity mixed with a deep, gnawing fear. The next morning, she prepared more thoroughly. She packed extra batteries for her flashlight, a lantern, and a portable charger for her phone. She also brought along a small toolkit, thinking she might need it to open any more old, rusted doors. She told her friend Sarah about her plans, leaving out the eerie details but asking her to check in periodically, just in case. As Evelyn approached the mansion, the overgrown path seemed more foreboding in the harsh light of day. The mansion loomed ahead, its shadow stretching long across the clearing. She took a deep breath and pushed through the front door once more. The interior was just as she had left it, silent and still. The air was thick with the same musty scent, and the only sound was the creak of the floorboards beneath her feet. Evelyn moved with purpose, retracing her steps from the day before. Upstairs, she found the small door to the basement and, with a steely resolve, descended into the darkness. The basement was colder than she remembered, the air heavy with a metallic tang. She paused at the iron door, its surface still rusted and foreboding. With a steadying breath, she pushed it open and stepped into the dark room beyond. This time, she had her lantern. The soft, steady light illuminated the shelves lined with strange artifacts. She walked over to the table and the leather-bound book, her fingers hovering above its surface. The whispers began again, faint and distant. Evelyn steeled herself and opened the book. The pages were yellowed with age, filled with handwritten notes and diagrams. It appeared to be a journal, detailing strange experiments and rituals. The writing was frantic, the handwriting growing more erratic as the entries progressed. Evelyn felt a chill as she read about summoning spirits and binding them to objects. The last entry was particularly disturbing. March 15, 1923. I have done it. The ritual is complete. The spirit is bound, but it is restless. It seeks release. I fear I have made a grave mistake. If anyone finds this, heed my warning, do not disturb the spirit. It is vengeful and powerful. Evelyn's hands trembled as she closed the book. The whispers grew louder, more insistent. She felt a presence in the room, oppressive and malevolent. Her lantern flickered, casting eerie shadows on the walls. She backed towards the door, her pulse racing. Suddenly, the door slammed shut, plunging her into darkness. Panic surged through her as she fumbled for the lantern, but it was dead. The whispers turned into screams, echoing around the room. Evelyn pressed herself against the door, pushing with all her might. It wouldn't budge. In the pitch black, she felt something brush against her arm, a cold, clammy touch. She gasped, turning to face the source, but saw nothing. The screams grew louder, filling her mind with terror. She screamed, banging on the door, desperate to escape. Then, as abruptly as it started, the noise ceased. The door swung open, and Evelyn stumbled out, gasping for breath. The basement was silent once more, the oppressive presence lifted. She raced up the stairs, not stopping until she was outside, gulping in the fresh air. She didn't know what to think, what to believe. The journal, the whispers, the touch, they felt real, too real to be a figment of her imagination. Evelyn knew she should leave, forget about the mansion and its dark secrets. But she also knew she couldn't. The need to understand, to uncover the truth, was too strong. She decided to take the journal with her. Perhaps there was something in its pages that could help her make sense of it all. She also resolved to research the mansion's history, to find out who had written the journal and what had happened to them. As she walked away, she felt the weight of the mansion's gaze on her back. It was as if the house was alive, aware, and waiting. The further she got, the lighter she felt, but the memory of the basement, the whispers, and the touch lingered in her mind. Evelyn knew she would return. The mansion had its hooks in her now, and she had to see it through to the end, whatever that end might be.